What if we told you that modern mathematics, equations, graphs, and even algebra, has its roots in one of the most exciting periods in human history? Welcome to the Renaissance, an age of rebirth in art, science, and yes, mathematics. The Renaissance, which spanned from the 14th to the 17th century, wasn't just about beautiful paintings and cathedrals. It was a time when math came alive, pushed forward by thinkers who questioned old beliefs and imagined new possibilities. Let's explore some of the most important mathematical discoveries of this incredible era. First stop, perspective geometry. Before the Renaissance, most art looked flat and unrealistic, but artists like Filippo Brunelleschi and Leonardo da Vinci began using mathematical principles to create depth and realism. This was thanks to linear perspective, a technique based on geometry where parallel lines appear to meet at a vanishing point. Perspective wasn't just artistic, it was deeply mathematical. Understanding proportions, angles, and spatial relationships led to a stronger connection between math and visual reality. Next, the rise of algebra. During the Renaissance, algebra evolved from an abstract tool into a practical language of science and engineering. One of the game changers? Girolamo Cardano, an Italian mathematician who published the first comprehensive solution to cubic equations in his famous work Ars Magna in 1545. This was revolutionary. Before then, solving third-degree equations was a mystery. Another key figure was François Viète, who introduced modern symbolic notation for variables and equations, laying the groundwork for algebra as we know it today. And then there's analytical geometry. Think graphs, coordinates, and plotting equations. This came from René Descartes, the French philosopher and mathematician. His idea? Combine algebra with geometry. The result? Cartesian coordinates. This single concept changed everything, from how we solve geometry problems to how we design video games today. Descartes' famous quote, "Cogito ergo sum," may be philosophical, but his math changed the world. Let's not forget Fibonacci, whose famous sequence gained attention during this time. The Renaissance brought renewed interest in ancient texts, including his book Liber Abaci, which introduced Europe to Hindu-Arabic numerals and new ideas in number theory. So why did all this happen during the Renaissance? The answer lies in a combination of factors. The printing press made books more accessible, the rediscovery of ancient Greek and Islamic mathematics, a cultural focus on humanism and exploration. People were no longer afraid to challenge old authorities. They began asking deeper questions, using logic, observation, and experimentation, and math was at the heart of it all. Real-world impacts? Modern architecture and engineering use Renaissance geometry. Computer graphics rely on Descartes' coordinate systems. Finance and physics are built on algebraic foundations. And school kids everywhere still struggle with cubic equations, thanks to Cardano. So the next time you graph a function, solve for x, or admire a beautiful piece of art, remember you're standing on the shoulders of Renaissance giants. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this journey into math history, hit that like button, subscribe, and leave a comment on which math topic you'd love to explore next. Until next time, keep questioning, keep discovering, and keep calculating.